Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Badgers shooting their first free throw tonight. The drive by Randolph. Out to Carter. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
They set the pick. Decker dishes to Hill. Inside, out of bounds, Georgetown takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Hodges checked in for Warren. Wade, he's checked in for Wisconsin. On defense, Wisconsin. It's a three-point game.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
They get it back. Outside for Randolph. Back to Carter. Fires the 3. The Badgers pull it in. The pass to Hawkins. Carter pulls it in. Randolph goes in. Good on the shot.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Randolph. Hill inside. He's covered by Randolph. Wade gets the bucket.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Here's Hill, following the basket by Freak. Shot off the pick. And it's Felix with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Fisher. And it's Gibson in at the 4. Carter, the pass to Hodges. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Hodges has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hoyas. And the Badgers with possession here. It's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. And Wisconsin. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Carter, he's in at the point. Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. And for the Badgers, Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in the power forward. Hill with it, and it's Carter picking him up, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Hoyas.
Kiki Gonzalez.
Hill has the open look. It's good from long range. Hill's got himself on the board with 3 there. Hoyas leading by 3.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And here are the Hoyas now. After the Badgers picking up a basket just moments ago. A nice shot by Carter.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Hill kicks to Decker. The feed to Evans. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Evans has got his first basket of the night. It's a close game here in Washington. And it's Carter penetrating. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Hawkins with it.
That's the wall.
It's tipped. That's right, Gonzalez. High, arcing shot. That's in, coming off an assist from Price.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Decker can't hit.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now Hawkins. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Carter in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Gonzalez in at the 2. No good from Hudson. Wisconsin trails by 6. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Evans attacking. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Carter against Hill. Down low, here's Gonzalez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So
1:21 left to play in the second half. Nelson against Gibson. Nelson with the steal. Here's Randolph. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Randolph's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hoyas. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hoyas.
It's just simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Every shot in Also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the Badgers with possession here.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Price with the ball. Evans picks him up. Carter dishes to Price. Carter against Wade. Price off a pick from Carter. There's the pick. And that one misses. Kaminsky is checked in for Wisconsin. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Evans. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
But 3. And it's Carter missing.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Payton outside for the 3. Trifecta. 7 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Lets it go with the 3. Misses the shot. So the Hoyas win it. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way. I mean, from the kids and their parents and support staff. They've brought this school to the top of the college